This is the beautiful DJI Air 3, and today we are unboxing the Fly More combo, obviously the DJI RC2, and then we're going to do our very first flight, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So let's start the unboxing. So obviously, I got the only knife I could find, like usual, and now we got to figure out how we cut this drone without obviously ruining something. Probably the easiest way would be to do a nice, seamless cut with the knife. Hopefully that's the only time we can use the knife, but honestly, I do not know. And of course, this is a one-take video, as usual. And my camera is extremely shaky, so I hope that's not picking up on the video. Then we do this beautiful pull tab, once is extremely cool. Get rid of this plastic because, to be honest, we don't want any of this plastic in my way, so let's get rid of it. Now, we get to figure out how to open the drone. So, looks like to me, way easier than something like the beautiful DJI Action 4 ones I'm using to film this video. And then there's a nice little bag, so I can figure out how to pull it out. Okay, and then that's the box for y'all to know. Let's set that aside because we don't really need that right now. Okay, now we got obviously to start the show with a nice fancy clip. That might take me a minute to figure out how to use. Okay, good. It did not take me that long to figure out how to use. Obviously, we got some props. Once I'll show this camera as well. Extremely cool. They gave us way too much, but let's open it up. And obviously, as usual, fail. Okay, let's see. Just give me a second. We're gonna time lapse this because this might take a while. Okay, now after that, we open up this nice, beautiful top pocket, and obviously, we get some manuals. Once is kind of cool. Hold on, let me fail to open it once again, because I like to fail to open things, because that's how we like to do things. Okay, so you can scan that if you want, just, I'm assuming the app and stuff. And then we got all of these different manuals. I'm not gonna get too in depth in those, but kind of cool. Obviously, micro USB, type C to type C. Can't speak obviously, but we can at least pretend like I do. Okay, now after I clean up my big mess that I decided to make, let's put these props aside because we do not need that many. Okay, let's put this up and let's look at the batteries. That, if I can do that, that would be nice. Oh my gosh, that is heavy. Why is it so heavy? Let's put this aside for right now. Okay, we got the beautiful, maybe. I actually only had to use my knife once was kind of good, so that's always a plus. Okay, cool. Now, okay, yeah, it comes with two. I'm assuming the other one's in the drone. And this thing is heavy. I think these are lithiums. How do you take this out? Do you just pull it out? Oh, you push. Okay, you push. Oh, wow. That is cool. So you push this button right here. Okay, that's seamless. Okay, that is actually extremely seamless. Then let's do a nice, satisfying peel. If I can do it, let's do it. And peel. Okay, we did it. Now, obviously on my other camera, I'm going to show you the batteries close up. That's the beautiful battery. You can kind of see that's the bottom, and then that's the little pins, and then the case is pretty small as well. And it is extremely light with both batteries out. And that's just what the batteries look like side by side. Let's actually just put the batteries right here for now, because that's what we like to do. Let's pull out the nice DJI RC2, once I'm actually kind of excited to look at, because this is going to be cool. Okay, now, let's open this up and see what we get. And, ooh, that's cool. I don't know what these paddles do, but got some nice little, what are these called? Sticks. Yeah, that's what they're called. I'll show this camera, that's where the sticks go. Kind of cool. And they got some antennas that just pop up, and then you could do the claw pretty easily. Let's actually take out the sticks. I'm kind of surprised this doesn't come with an extra pair of sticks like the DJI Mavic Air 3 did, but like, I never needed to use my extra sticks, so I'm not gonna complain, but yeah, that is kind of cool. Like, look at that. It's big too, but let's keep this aside because obviously we're gonna have to set up the drone eventually, which is kind of cool. Okay, now obviously to start this show, once there's this beefy drone, Like, look at that. That thing is huge. It's heavy, too. Okay, now we got the beautiful drone. And people tell me the gimbal cover is kind of difficult to take on and off. So we will definitely find out if that is true. Okay. Okay! That's valid. Okay, okay. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so it says to push out. Please don't break. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's not too bad, okay. Took me a minute. And then let's take off all these beautiful stickers. I'm assuming, let's just, there we go. Okay, I can do stuff. And then they have a nice little foam thing protecting the beefy camera sensor. And then you got another sticker on the back, one shows off another battery. Then I will show this camera the big sensor. Once that's the sensor, then I got some ND filters right here as well, and we're going to show off how easily it is to put on an ND filter. So let's just do whatever. This is an ND, they're not labeled. Why are they not labeled? Oh, this is an ND8, okay, cool. I'm assuming it's like the Mavic Air 2. So let's just point that so you guys can see. Yeah, it's just like the Mavic Air 2. You just twist it. Oh, this camera lenses are kind of interesting, but kind of cool at the same time. And then I'm assuming you just twist on an ND filter. Maybe. Why doesn't it snap? There we go. Okay, good. I put it on correctly. Now, another fun time. Putting on the original. Okay. Putting on this thing would be fun, but let's take off this ND filter. So when we're at the Saltair or wherever we decide to fly, we can show the full experience of flying this drone. And also, that's pretty cool. I think there's glass. No, there's glass right there. So maybe it has some UV protection or something like that. Okay, now we get to play around of how do you put on the new gimbal? How do you put this thing back on? You just snap. Oh no. Oh no. Did I do it? I actually did it. Yay, I know exactly what I'm doing. And then you just push down, and then it just comes out. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. It's still a pain, and that does not sound good, but we can pretend like it's good. Okay, now let's fold out the drone and see what the setup process on a drone like this is. Okay. And when you fold that thing out, it is huge. Is there any charge? No, there was absolutely no charge in the batteries. So these must be lithiums because they're completely dead. Okay, now let's put on the props once there is labels. I'm assuming these non-colored ones go right here. And then the colored ones, okay, another non-colored one, so let's put that right there. Okay, cool. And then put this right here. Okay, not too bad. And then put another colored one right here. Okay, cool. And this drone is definitely big. Okay, now let's take that off and see if it'll let me turn it on. Once it will not. So I'm gonna have to stop the camera and get this all charged up so I can show you the setup process of this drone. So I will be right back. I may not update it, but I charged one battery. Which one was it? I think it's, okay, apparently I didn't charge them enough, but they're charged enough. Now, I honestly love how this thing just inserts in there, and then you should just be able to boot up the drone. Okay, drone is booting up. Let's put the other batteries aside, get the DJI RC, and boot that up as well. And then, I don't have a frame big enough to showcase both of these, but we can pretend like I do. Huh, that's kind of weird. On the camera, the screen shows up all whacked. But it's actually extremely weird. Okay. Okay, English, obviously. I agree. I agree. Okay, cool. United States, next. Cool, cool. Wi-Fi. Why do I have to connect it to the Wi-Fi? Okay. After like 10 long minutes, I finally got this thing to do something. And the time is not correct, so now I get to change that. Okay, now we get to click OK. Okay, DJI Fly. It's doing whatever it needs to do now. Analyzing. Okay, we got the beautiful Mavic Air 3. I only got 40% battery, so let's make it worth my time. Try not to eat it. Alright, let's walk over here, because I forgot my H-pad once. Kind of sucks, but we can pretend like I didn't. It's a little windy, but it should be chilling. Okay. Now, it's windy as all hell, but we're gonna pretend like we know what we're doing. Okay, so probably the easiest way to set this up is unfold it. Unfold it. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Controller. Yippee. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. I love getting looks. Maybe I'll get yelled at. 16. 16 should be good. Nope, it's the one above it. It's the one above it. I really shouldn't be flying this because I just got it registered and I don't have a sticker for it yet. And I also don't have my physical license on me. So that would be a mild inconvenience. But I do have a picture of my license, so if a cop or somebody asks for my license, we'll be chilling. Okay, I only got 50% on this battery because I tried charging it in the truck and it did not want to. Okay, now we get to do a takeoff. Actually, what I want to do.
Home points updated.
Oh, why is it? Oh, the wind. It does not like the wind. It does not like the wind. I only got like, okay, I took all the photos I need. So now let's do a nice takeoff. Now that we flew the Mavic Air 2, I feel like it went extremely well. And this is definitely way bigger. I mean, why did I call it the Air 2? I meant the Air 3 and not Mavic because it's not Mavic anymore. But I felt that went extremely well. And yeah, okay. Now, let's take this off. And yeah, that was beautiful. I got some magnificent shots. And as always, I will see you guys in next week's amazing adventure. And as always, good.